What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Video today is slightly different. I'm downstairs, as you can see. In the background, if you can hear the noise, we have the fish tank going. Well, we did a clean with it yesterday. We got nice, brand new fresh water, nice clean out. So it looks all good. It looks amazing. We do have a slight issue though with something like that. So this filter, it's like, I think it's a 120 gallon tank filter, so it can work on a 120 gallon tank. This is about a 100 gallon tank, or probably probably about less, probably about an 80 gallon tank. And anyway, so this fish tank, we've had it for absolutely ages. We've had a small one, but then we got bigger one because we got more fish. I absolutely love fish, as you can tell probably. But I love fish. Like I don't have these, but I like no carp. Like the big fish like not sea bass, like freshwater bass, largemouth bass, peacock bass. I know a lot of fish, but these goldfish, we've got one Akita, and I will be showing you what they are. So the problem with this tank, there's nothing problem with the tank, it's the filter. We've had this filter for about 3 years, working for non-stop. Gives everything good clean. Even if we use water, it's a tiny bit dirty. Within 2 hours or so, absolutely clean. You can't see any dirt in the water. And like past couple of weeks, it's been playing up. Like it turns on, works for about 20 minutes, turns off for about an hour, turns back on. And it's been doing that for the past couple of weeks. And we thought, it's probably just like the fuse or something. We've checked the fuse, it's completely fine. Put a brand new one, still doesn't work. And from last night, it stopped working completely. Like I don't know what the problem was, but it stopped working absolutely, just non-stop. And obviously I've had it today. My dad came back from work and I had him check it, and we've checked the fuse and everything, and we do seem to think that it's burnt out there. Like it's working, I wouldn't say it's working too hard actually. Like something's obviously overheated somehow, like something's made of something overheat, melted something over, like burnt out completely. Anyway, so I got some help off. Well, we both really helped each other, but I got some help off that. And we've just gone to a smaller one that goes in the tank, as you can see here. It doesn't, it'll take more than a couple of hours to clean it because it's a bit cloudy because I've been going over the night, the big filter. And I put that in today, probably about I don't know, 20 minutes ago, something, so about lighting again. And that's doing this thing. The fish, before, just sunk to the bottom because they had no, clean water coming in, so they were basically drinking in dirty water, breathing on dirty water. And no, really not much oxygen, except for a little air raid. We need a bigger one though. But anyway, so now we've got this fish tank, this filter in, which absolutely jets water out. It bounces the other side, hits that side, and it circles the whole thing. Then we've got an aerator on the other side, so if it doesn't reach, the bubbles will spread around more. And look, considering they're all literally sunk to the bottom, not moving, they look much happier. I don't know all the I'm not going to name all of them because I can't remember them all. But we've got, this one was Lewis's fish. We've got this one that was, right there, that was my sister's fish. And then one in, that one, there's one at the back, the really gold one. We used to have a massive one of them, double the size of Lewis's fish. About a year ago, it just started calming down really. And then it died in that corner there. Absolutely massive fish. It was probably double the size of Lewis's one. We had it it's our first ever fish we had really. It's unfortunate, but it's just what it is really, isn't it, nowadays? The fish do die. And we've had Lewis's fish probably about 3 or 4 years now. And that other gold one, Miller's one, I'm not going to call it Miller's anymore because it's not really Miller's, but it's everyone. We've had that one about the same really. And then the smaller ones, the Moi goldfish really. And then the other little white one, I don't know if you can see it. Where is it? There it is. You can see it there. We've had them for about a year now, and they're doing really well now. You probably could see little bits thrown through. That's just because that big filter's not really working. So the little filter's doing a lot of work, cleaning the tank. And then you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there's a little one. We had 3 of them. There you go. We had 3 of them. But I don't actually know what happened to them. All of a sudden they just went completely, just said no, I'm not going to work anymore. So I've set the camera down so you can see. I can use my hand. We did have 3 little algae eaters when we get them. They're about the same size as the one you just saw, but then we've got one now that's about that long, and it sits in this boat here, on non-stop, and it just eats the algae. And they just come out if it runs out of algae. Just, you know, we always, instead of cleaning the tank fully, we leave a bit on the back so we can eat. We do have 3 of them, but when we put them in, like, I think we've had that fish for a good long time, probably the same time as we got the big ones, 4 or 5 years, I'll probably say. And that one, we had 3 of them. Wait, that's 4. 3 of them. When we put them in, one of them the next day we found on the floor. No, there was actually the other way around. We found when we did a fresh clean, like, you know, tank clean, the water outside was too cold that we used from the taps was too cold in the taps, and one of them actually basically froze. What to say? Probably about that. We found it at the bottom, like, bent slightly, and the other one jumped out when we about 2 days after cleaning it. We found it on the floor, completely dried up, and then this one's the only one that's really lasted, and it's done a great job. Like, I probably could get, like, if we can get, like, some more of them, or even, like, I don't know, some plecos, like baby plecos, and once they get big, we, you know, like the baby plecos, like, I'm not being, plecos don't get that big, like they probably, baby ones are about the size of my phone, which is Samsung, but or even smaller, but you get the gist. Like, the fish are much happier than what you are, than what they were. The tank is actually cleaning up. It's probably it's worse than that. I would put my phone in the water, but not really waterproof. Like, I'd probably say the camera would be, but, you know, but that's how it is really. But the fish are much happier than anything. I need to put the lid on everything and show you what it looks like afterwards. But we've got Doggo flat out as normal. But yeah, I am going to be doing. People who watch my videos, I'm going to be well, not really linking, I'll be putting my username and my Instagram down in the description, and I want people to send me, because I'm going to do, like, I don't really know, it's like 1-word interviews and stuff like that in the future, but I don't really know at the moment, but, yeah, so I'll probably be doing a couple of 1-word interviews, done a Q&A, but I want to do it on my own, so I can answer questions on my own, if that makes sense. And so, just like I said, like, put things in the description. I'll put a few things in the description, like some channels that you should go check out. My boy Jake Benson, who is Theme Park Jake, as I linked him in the description in the last video. He is at 1,000 subscribers, so thank you guys if you went over there and checked him out and subscribed to him, got him to 1,000 subs. That's amazing. He is now actually earning money, I believe. So 1,000. I think I have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of view time. No, I think it's 4,000 hours of, you know, time of, you know, videos and stuff. Like, and I'm at almost at 1,000. So get me to 1,000, please. I think I'm at 990 something. So get me to 100. Get me to 1,000 even. And yeah, I'll be posting more and more now from now on. As you can see, like, yeah, I didn't really do anything last month. I did one video. But I'm getting back to it. I missed like 4 or 5 months before. I'm getting back to it, working hard. I am sorting things around college, but I've got time right now where I got back from college at 10 because I did a little assessment and came home. And I sorted this out. I would show you, if I had a picture from what the fish tank looked like before, I would show you. But I don't. Like, I would literally say put a picture inside when I edit it and send it to you. Like, obviously put in the video. But I didn't have one, but I'm going to be honest with you. This thing here, it's like a little Canon. That was black. That was, it's not, that's meant, the boat was meant to be, was meant to be like a brown and white. It was black, but as you can see, it's looking white. That was black, the skull. That was white. Them things you probably wouldn't know where the air filter is, where the wire is. That is actually just some weights that we used to use for when we had actual like living plants in there, but like they made everything horrible, so we left them. And then we've got a few bits of wood in there as well, some stones, and then the actual gravel stuff itself. The gravel stuff needs a good clean out, but everything's looking good in there. That'll last about a month or two now. Well, once we get this new filter, it should last a month before cleaning. But overall, looking great. That was based around the video. But I do want to say thank you again. Like in every video, I'll probably be saying thank you because like I may have lost quite a few subs. I went from like 80 something to like 50. I don't know, something like that. But I understand the reason, if that makes sense, because I haven't been uploading. But basically, I want to say huge thank you anyway because my subs have gone up. Like I went from I was at 58 when I looked. I'm about 64 now, something like that. I'm not too sure actually. I'll have to double check. But I'm aiming for 100. So if people can get me to 100, that'd be amazing. I will be sharing this to everyone that I know so I can get them to send it around, get them to subscribe to me again. So please do me a favour, everyone, like the video, share it, do everything you have to do. Get them views up as well, because I think we've got more, my highest ever views are like 200 and something, and I'm wondering why they're not subscribed. Like, why aren't they subscribed? Like, yeah. So I believe like it's like more than 56% of you people watching not subscribed. So hit the subscribe button, completely free, big red button that says subscribe, press it, and then with the bell next to it, you press it where you get all my notifications. Like, it's free. You get to watch me for free for nothing, like, literally. And it's just like 10-15 minutes of your time, you know? And it's really, really like something to do, and it gets my views up and helps me a lot to make better videos in the future. And that's what I enjoy. So, speaking about that, that is wrapping up the video today, guys. I do hope you enjoyed the little tour thingy of the fish tank and the cleaning process that I haven't showed you, but you know, I hope you did enjoy that little scenario there that's happened. And like I said, thank you again, guys, and I hope you did enjoy the video. Like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever you need to do to get me to 100 and get me to 4,000 hours of view time stuff. So I want to say a huge thank you again, and I will see you on the next one. See you guys.